Shah Waliullah. Early life and education. Shah Waliullah was born in 1703 into a family deeply rooted in Islamic scholarship and Sufi tradition. His father, Shah Abdur Rahim, was a renowned scholar and Sufi saint of the Naqshbandi order, known for his piety and learning. From a young age, Shah Waliullah displayed a remarkable intellect and a profound devotion to Islam. Under the guidance of his father, he received a rigorous education in the traditional Islamic sciences, memorizing the Quran and delving into hadith studies and Islamic jurisprudence. Growing up in Delhi, the cultural and intellectual capital of the Mughal Empire, Shah Waliullah was exposed to a diverse array of influences. The city's vibrant scholarly circles and Sufi lodges provided fertile ground for his intellectual growth. He studied under eminent scholars of his time, mastering not only the religious sciences but also delving into philosophy, logic, and mathematics. His insatiable thirst for knowledge and his deep spiritual insights set him apart even in his youth. Scholarly journey and contributions. As Shah Waliullah matured into adulthood, his scholarly pursuits became increasingly profound and influential. He began writing prolifically, producing works that would later become foundational texts in Islamic theology and jurisprudence. His magnum opus, Hujjat Allah al-Baligha, The Conclusive Argument from God, stands as a testament to his encyclopedic knowledge and deep understanding of Islamic principles. In Hujjat Allah al-Baligha, Shah Waliullah addressed a wide range of theological and philosophical issues. He elucidated the intricate nuances of Islamic jurisprudence, emphasizing the importance of deriving legal rulings directly from the Quran and Hadith while considering the context and objectives maqasid of Islamic law. His approach sought to harmonize tradition with the exigencies of his time, advocating for a dynamic interpretation of Islamic teachings that could address contemporary challenges. Beyond his scholarly writings, Shah Waliullah was also a prolific translator and commentator of classical Islamic texts. His translations of the Quran into Persian and Urdu made the scripture more accessible to a broader audience, facilitating a deeper understanding of its teachings among the common people. His commentaries on hadith collections, such as Sahih Bukhari and Sahih Muslim, provided valuable insights into the context and meanings of prophetic traditions. Vision for Islamic revival. Shah Waliullah lived during a period of profound political and social upheaval in the Indian subcontinent. The once mighty Mughal Empire was in decline, beset by internal strife and external threats. The Muslim community faced challenges on multiple fronts, including political disunity, cultural decadence, and the encroachment of European colonial powers. In response to these challenges, Shah Waliullah articulated a vision for Islamic revival rooted in a return to the pristine teachings of Islam. He emphasized the importance of spiritual purification tazkiyah and moral rectitude ikhlas as prerequisites for societal renewal. At the same time, he advocated for a balanced approach to religious practice, rejecting both excessive ritualism and laxity in adherence to Islamic principles. Central to Shah Waliullah's reformist agenda was the concept of Tajdid revival. He believed that the renewal of Islamic thought and practice was essential to rejuvenating the Muslim community. This concept of Tajdid encompassed not only theological and jurisprudential reforms but also social, educational, and political reforms aimed at restoring the integrity and vibrancy of Islamic civilization. Engagement with political and social realities. Shah Waliullah's influence extended beyond the realm of scholarship into the political and social spheres. He actively engaged with rulers and political leaders, offering counsel and guidance based on Islamic principles. His correspondence with the rulers of his time, including the Mughal emperors and regional governors, reflected his concern for just governance and ethical leadership. Recognizing the importance of maintaining unity among Muslims, Shah Waliullah sought to bridge sectarian divides and promote intra-community harmony. He condemned extremism and sectarianism, advocating for tolerance and mutual respect among different schools of Islamic thought. His efforts to foster unity within the Muslim community were motivated by a deep-seated belief in the collective strength and resilience of the Ummah Muslim community in the face of external challenges. In addition to his political engagements, Shah Waliullah was actively involved in social welfare initiatives. He established educational institutions and Sufi lodges khanqahs that served as centers of learning and spiritual development. These institutions not only preserved and transmitted Islamic knowledge but also nurtured a generation of scholars and thinkers who would carry forward his reformist legacy. Legacy and global influence. Shah Waliullah's legacy endures as a beacon of guidance and inspiration for Muslims worldwide. His scholarly works continue to be studied and revered, influencing debates on Islamic theology, jurisprudence, and spirituality. His emphasis on the Quran and Hadith as primary sources of Islamic law remains a cornerstone of Islamic legal theory. Beyond his intellectual contributions, Shah Waliullah's commitment to social justice and ethical governance resonates in contemporary discussions on Islam and governance. His advocacy for religious tolerance and interfaith dialogue remains relevant in an increasingly interconnected world. In South Asia, Shah Waliullah's legacy is particularly pronounced. His descendants, known as the Shah Waliullahi family, played significant roles in the intellectual and religious landscape of the region. His teachings continue to be disseminated through educational institutions, mosques, and Sufi orders that trace their lineage back to his illustrious legacy. Conclusion. Shah Waliullah's life and work exemplify the enduring spirit of Islamic scholarship and reform. His dedication to intellectual inquiry, spiritual refinement, and societal reform continues to inspire Muslims seeking to navigate the complexities of the modern world while remaining faithful to the teachings of Islam. As we reflect on Shah Waliullah's journey, from his humble beginnings in Delhi to his lasting impact on Islamic thought and practice, we are reminded of the transformative power of knowledge, piety, and steadfastness in upholding the principles of justice and compassion. May the legacy of Shah Waliullah serve as a guiding light for generations to come, illuminating paths of understanding, tolerance, and unity within the Muslim Ummah and beyond.